Welcome to Founder Institute Jordan graduation event, Cohort 1, 2021. My name is Marcin Terisi. I'm the Managing Director of Founder Institute Jordan. We're the world's largest pre-seed accelerator. Over the last 12 years, we had over 5,000 companies go through the program in over 200 locations globally, supported by the world's largest mentor network of over 20,000 mentors. We're very excited to host you into this special event to celebrate the very first cohort in Jordan. We launched last year and we're looking to doing many more in the future. We're one of the toughest and most challenging programs in the world. For context, we had 400 people apply to this program, 35 were selected, and the top 6 companies has completed and are graduating this evening. Founders who are graduating has done an amazing job building their startup throughout the program. We're very excited for you to meet them, get to learn more about their startups and verticals ranging from fintech, health tech, ed tech, and marketplaces. Please don't forget to join us after the main event at the virtual networking space to connect with the founders, to engage with them, and also to network one-to-one with attendees. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to the partners whose support has made this success. I would also like to recognize our mentors whose amazing support, mentorship, and guidance has helped fuel the growth of the founders throughout the program. Next, I'd like to welcome Ryan Micheletti, the Head of Global Operations, to say a few words.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Founder Institute Jordan graduation event. My name is Ryan Micheletti, and I'm Head of Global Operations for the Founder Institute here in Silicon Valley. I'd like to first congratulate all of the founders that are graduating from FI Jordan to become alumni of the Founder Institute. We take great pride in being one of the top accelerator programs in the world, and we're excited to help you for years to come building your company. Maher and Mohammed and the team in Jordan are fantastic. You really couldn't have better leaders helping you on your journey as we help you build your company together. So let me share some advice for you as you move forward after graduation to continue on your startup journey. So let me share some advice, beginning with first, Founder Institute is here to support you and your companies for the rest of their life. We have extensive post-program support, which you'll learn about over the next few weeks. So please make sure that you include grads@fi.co on your email list, because our graduate support team reads every single one of your updates and will proactively reach out to help you in any way that we can. The second is that the next Funding Lab program starts at the end of July or beginning of August. So this is a free fundraising accelerator program for all of our alumni where we help you raise your next round of funding. So take the next few months to make progress and get ready for it, as it'll help you accelerate your fundraising process. You can learn more about Funding Lab by going to fi.co/fundinglab. And last, I'd like to share with you a phenomenon that we discovered called speed out of the gate. And this pertains to recent FI alumni. So it turns out that founders that make progress or gain a notable piece of traction within the first 3 months of graduation tend to be the most successful. And so this means that you should set aggressive goals and targets to achieve over the next 3 months and sprint to get there. Sometimes what happens is founders are used to the very structured process that we give you in the program, and you tend to not push yourselves as hard as you should to hit objectives and milestones that you're used to in the program. And so every week, you should measure milestones and deliverables around building your team, your product, and your customer traction. So I recommend starting with where you want to be 3 months from now, and then working backwards to determine the weekly deliverables you should achieve to get there. So I'm honored to welcome you to the ranks of being a Founder Institute alumni. This is really only the beginning of our work together, and I wish you all the very best. Have a great graduation.
Thank you, Ryan. Our mission at Founder Institute is to help motivated and talented people build impactful companies, uplift diverse economies at the same time. As such, we're committed to narrowing the gender gap in tech startups. For that, we launched the Female Fellowship Initiative to help us get closer to these goals. I'm very happy to share that one of the Female Fellowship recipients for this cohort has completed the program, and I'm very excited for you to meet her and get to know more about the amazing company she's building. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for this event, Maher Qaddura, CEO of Al-Jood. He's an avid supporter of entrepreneurship and a key figure in the startup community.
Marhaba, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I would like to welcome you to the Founders Institute first cohort inaugural graduation in Jordan. Welcome to Jordan, the land of Petra, the land of the Dead Sea, great food and great adventures, and above all, great potential by great people. I am Maher Qaddura. I'm an investor with Founders Institute, but I am also a supporter of the ecosystem of the entrepreneurship in Jordan. Let me start by telling you a story about this grasshopper that they put it in a jar and they covered it with a simple paper. Naturally, the grasshopper wants to jump, so it started jumping, but it could not because of the paper. After 1 hour, they removed the paper. The grasshopper could not get out of the jar. We limited its potential, its dreams, its ambition, how it perceives itself. And we invited this grasshopper to tell its story at a TV show. And we asked this grasshopper, what exactly happened to you? He said, I was stuck, I was jailed, I was a hostage, I was depressed, I lost all my dreams, I felt I was dying, and then I died. This is how she told the story. So many people like us, they might think that they are in a jar because the way they think, the way they perceive others, they perceive themselves, whether it's from the street, the school, the family at work, or even the media. We put ourselves into this jar. Even sometimes we think of ourselves like this kind of food that we need to be pressed. Not only we need to get out of the jar because I don't want to be in the jar stuck, I want to leapfrog. I want to get out of the jar, I want to leapfrog. And leapfrog like what? Think of this guy, helicopter, photographer, and a camera in 2009. Now is replaced by a drone. And not only this, Hollywood has adopted the drone in most of their adventure movies and action movies. Think of the Australians. They planned using drones by shooting these plants, 100,000 of them per day. 100,000 of them per day. Think of us now trying to plant with hands. Why can't we leapfrog into the drone era? Think of money. The Kenyans, they leapfrog with their mobiles. They did not wait for all the mobile to come to them or even the cables. They just leapfrogged. At the end of the day, as entrepreneurs, we need to think what kind of technologies will help us leapfrog. This is how you can become, as I said, the leapfrog entrepreneur. My philosophy that God has given us 86,400 seconds every day. We decide what we want to do with them. Either we invest them or we waste them. Because either we think of us as a grasshopper inside a jar, or we think of the world like a football game. We make choices every day. What exactly we want to do, what kind of ideas we have, how we talk to ourselves. and we decide we want to be cheerleaders in the game of life, or referee, we judge people around, or we play the role of the victim, like the ball. We decide that we are a victim of circumstances, not masters of our destiny like Muhammad Salah. These are decisions we have to make. And I have made the decision to be a leapfrogger. Think of how we can leverage the Founders Institute, who are in Jordan and around the world. They have 5,000 portfolio companies. They are the first global accelerator in Jordan. 200 cities globally around the world, 30 billion portfolio value that they have under management, and they are the largest pre-seed accelerator globally. Let's celebrate today, and let's ensure that we make the best out of Founders Institute. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Maher, for the inspiring message. And now, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our graduate companies, Cohort 1, 2021. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah. I am an independent interior architect and was looking for a freelance job for the past 18 months. Here's a fact, unemployment is a mounting issue. 28% of the Jordanian architects are unemployed, and I recently had my share of it. But before that, I used to have a successful career as an architect in a big company until I decided to work as freelancer. I resigned my job, took my first project, and then reality hit me in the face. I realized that working on a project was something, but finding another one was the real hustle. But likewise, also clients suffer. Nearly 4 out of 10 people seeking designing services are not satisfied because they hire incompetent designers, and they do so by relying only on the unreliable word of mouth. So, I came out with a solution to solve a pain I personally go through, and it is Space Deco. Space Deco basically is an online marketplace that connects freelance interior designers and architects with clients to help designers promote their work and get hired locally and internationally. And for clients, it will help them find extremely vetted, incredible talents while ensuring buyer protection at all times. Here's how it works. First, as a client, you just take a quick style quiz and tell us what you need. Then, we match you with 3 best designers for your project. You choose one to continue work with online through our platform until you get your final design ready. Our designers are extremely vetted and handpicked. They go through a vetting process. First, we check their portfolios and work. Then we interview designers. And then the best candidates have to complete a test project in order to join Space Deco's platform. And on our website, we have a profile for each designer that have a rating system and review, and of course pictures of the designer's work. The interior design market size was valued at 9.8 billion in the Middle East. This is a huge number, and frankly, I want a chunk of it. So I have went to test my idea and built a landing page. I tested the need for interior design, and within 2 months only, I have found 10 credible interior designers and architects. I have secured 2 projects, one with Al Hukair Group in Saudi Arabia, and the other one is offices in St. Regis, Amman, with total net profit of $10,000. We have international competition and 2 regional ones, but Space Deco is freelancer-focused, client-friendly platform, and our competitive edge is that we want to keep our freelancer skills sharp by deploying learning management systems and learning courses, because we believe it is important to always upskill, reskill, and be competitive in the eyes of the hiring people. We have other value-added features as well, such as crowdsourcing, because sometimes freelancers need help to complete a certain project task, such as producing 3D drawings. So at Space Deco, we help them find each other with discounted prices. This way, we help Space Deco grow organically and increase our network. We will offer also office spaces for the designers, and for our clients, we will have signature designer packages, because sometimes clients want to deal with known designers. We have different pricing packages, but we charge per room to make interior design more affordable and accessible for everyday client. Our business model is commission-based. We take 15% cut of the designer's fee. To sum up our journey, we first started with the ideation, and then we did a concierge MVP, and now we have a ready prototype for our website that we want to launch by the end of the 6th month. By the end of the first year, we want to have a solid design community, and by the end of the 2nd year, we want to be the go-to place for interior design and related space improvement services, such as selling furniture and providing maintenance services and craftspeople. We have different strategies for growth. We want first to partner with property managers and real estate companies. We want to have design as a service for furniture supplier client. We want to have client referral systems and partner with interior design influencers and trainers. I'm Sarah Al-Khatib, the founder of Space Deco, and I have Najwan Khadra as an advisor. She is an interior design influencer and trainer in Jordan. We at Space Deco want to make our freelancers successful by helping them create opportunities, build community, and make a living doing what they love. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Abdulatif Abu Hussein, the founder of Makasib, and I'm innovative community developer. After 15 years engagement and suffering from underground sewage tank floods, and especially when I received an official complaint from our neighbor through Amman municipality because of wastewater floods which came from underground sewage tank of my dad's housing project, I decided to find a solution for this real problem which put our health and environment in risk and causing a daily problems between neighbors, and started my research which have shown that there is 4.2 billion people globally not served with sanitation. Imagine that 32% from Jordan relying on sewage tanks and not served with government sewage pipelines, 25% from United States households relying on sewage tanks, and last but not least, 1/3 of future real estate projects will rely on sewage tanks. So what is sewage tanks or septic tanks? It's the underground tanks where the wastewater from different real estate projects stay in, and it needs to be pumped by a septic trucker in the right time before the wastewater floods, not after the wastewater floods. And when we dig deep, we discovered that the wastewater happening every day because of two main problems, which is the traditional way how people monitoring the wastewater, and the traditional way how people ordering for a septic truckers in the time that they are not quite sure from the septic trucker readiness to come immediately and to empty the septic tank before the wastewater floods, not after the wastewater floods, like happening every day. As a social enterprise, we decided to transform this traditional process to a professional process where people can monitor the wastewater remotely and keep far away from risk, in addition to be engaged with septic truckers in efficient way and in the right time, and to empty the septic tank before the wastewater flood, not after the wastewater flood. And this is our process, and everybody is happy. And we are confident from our success in this project, not just because we selected the right time in the time that coronavirus already confirmed that it can be transmitted by wastewater, but also we selected a scalable market which its value in 2019 was 11 billion and it will reach 21 billion by 2024. And being a social enterprise specialized in water management, incubated by UNICEF, and resolving the problem with holistic approach will differentiate us than other competitors. And having a great team and great advisors will help us to achieve our goals. Especially we have an excellent marketing strategy through channels which we built relations with them. And our 8 million can be achieved by 5 years and through a subscription model including the IoT device. Currently, we already prepared sales qualified leads, and they are waiting for us to have our product to buy from us. And we prepared providers as septic trackers. And on July, we preparing to pre-launch. And on July, we will have our corporate product to push our revenues starting from August. And I'd love to end and say, making money is something good, but making money and develop the community is something awesome. Let's do it together. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Hanan, and today I want to talk to you about looking good and feeling good. So the best way to feel instantly good is to buy a new outfit online. The problem is sometimes we get the wrong size, the wrong material, and sometimes it's just not me. On top of all of that, exchange and refund is a long, exhausting journey. Bloom is a try before you buy e-commerce platform selling original brand outlets from curated lists of international brands, allowing customers to buy all the bargains they like that are existing on the shelves of brick and mortar retailers. With seamless navigation using filters, you are able to find whatever you want in seconds. And finally, and most importantly, you will be able to try before you buy all the items that you like. So, how it goes? It's actually easy. All you need to do is just browse and select whatever you like. We deliver it to your doorstep. You try it out and then decide if you want to keep it or return it. Both ways are a click away and are automated on our website. We are focusing on the market of MENA region, mainly on apparel e-commerce with a higher focus on original brand outlets. We are aiming to acquire a market of 20 million. And at this point, we are focusing on the segment with highest conversion rates, which are females from the ages of 18 to 40 who are mainly employees and appreciate a good quality and price combination. Our business model is easy. We get a minimum of 30% markup on each transaction. To go to market, we started by using hypermarketing, using social media to target the customers that we look for. And then we retarget them again using thematic placement. And finally, to have sustainable growth, we use referral marketing. In terms of competition, Bloom is the first try before you buy online platform in the MENA region, competing with traditional brick and mortar outlets or traditional e-commerce websites. We have four main competitive advantages. First, we have supplier relation portals, meaning that we now enable our suppliers to do all the procurement and documentation using the portals. We automated our inventory systems, allowing us to have faster and smoother operations. We have data-driven curated inventory, which means we are able to curate inventories based on the data we get from our customers, giving them what they actually want rather than whatever is available. And finally, and most importantly, reverse logistics system, allowing us to deal with all the returns and exchanges in a smooth system. In terms of traction, in less than 2 months, we are able to generate a revenue of $5,000, paying a promotional budget of $200 and acquired 80 paying customers, 80 happy customers with a retention rate of 23%. We wanted to validate the idea of try before you buy, so we have conducted multiple experiments during the past months. We started by listing pants, the usual e-commerce listing, and generated, unfortunately, one sale. But then we listed the same pants in the same exact way and changed only one thing. We offered customers to try before they buy, and boom, we generated 10 sales. The same experiment, we did it multiple times on multiple items, and we always came back with the same conclusion. Whenever we offer customers to try before you buy, conversion rates just increased. Our roadmap is at the point where we are now launching our website, aiming to keep automating all the operations that we have to be able to ramp up and increase the customer segments that we are having now, and finally become the first marketplace in the MENA region that aggregates all brick and mortar outlets into one e-commerce platform. We are anticipating a revenue of $1.5 million in 2 years. And our team is the best thing out of Bloom. We have all worked together before, and our expertise vary from international tech companies to international fashion and retail companies. At the end, Bloom is all about selling you clothes that look awesome on you, not in pictures. Thank you.
Hi, and thank you for joining us tonight in this special event celebrating our amazing entrepreneurs graduating the program. My name is Mohammed Santarisi, and I'm a director at the Founder Institute Jordan. Now, being one of, if not even the toughest program out there, can truly drive results. Founders need to be extremely focused on building their business while having fun. We did put together a video of our alumni who are going to rebuild the future, talking about their journey through the program of the Founder Institute. Please enjoy.
Roller coaster.
Painful awesomeness.
Epic.
Life-changing.
Challenging and so stressful.
They pushed us to the limits that I didn't know that I can do that.
Pushed me to have an audacious ambition, to plan for it and to believe that I can do it.
I've never ever thought that I would pitch so frequently and so often.
I would spend too much time working on a specific thing and not enough time working on the right thing. And that's really the magic behind FI.
I started with Founder Institute with zero business sense. I did not have a business background at all. And now I graduated and am confident that I can run a business.
I believe that the top challenging program in entrepreneurship, which I came through, is FI.
The nice thing about FI is they provide you with a blueprint of how to start your business and how to succeed, whether it has to do with fundraising, structuring your roadmap, or even creating a go-to-market strategy.
Amazing mentors from different backgrounds, different experiences.
Different perspectives from international people.
Tech entrepreneurs from around the world coming together.
Before Founder Institute, I was lonely, and now I'm surrounded with the right people.
People push you to give the best of you, but at the same time, people are supportive.
I was like 20 years old with a little bit of experience, even though I have a lot of experience, but now I'm 100 years old.
Inspiring, helpful, they helped me in every way. They were uplifting.
And I felt that I've built a brotherhood or a fellowship of friends that actually until today I find myself talking to them every day.
I have a family now.
Do you think that rice makes belly fat? I am Ahmed Malkawi with more than 6 years of experience in weight management program and currently PhD candidate in this field. Few months ago, I got interested to find innovative solution for the problem of weight gain. Common example for anyone who want to lose weight, that they don't know how to lose weight. And when they try some of the available solution, such as using someone else's program or downloading certain application, then they realize that it doesn't work with them. They lose motivation by time and relapse happen. Even worse, sometimes they use certain kind of diet like crash diet, which is unhealthy. Our solution is the Salim application. As the name indicates, something coming from the local culture. It's not just about healthy body, it is total lifestyle. 3 elements in our solution so people are happy to pay. At first, personalization. We will give each user a customized diet plan so it fits with their dietary preferences, their weight goal, and their lifestyle. We will address the problem of Arabic culture and Arabic food, which is not addressed in global and international application. We will also add a human element so users can interact with someone to get better results. How can Salim application work? Easy. People enter the application, they give us their normal data about their height and weight. After that, they get the assessment. We will also ask them more questions about their dietary preferences and what they like and what they don't like to give them the customized diet plan. After that, they will receive a lot of messages and notification to ensure that they are on the right track. They have the luxury to book voice call with expert dietitian to ask them about any concern so they can get better results. We all know that this is a very competitive field, but by focusing on these three mentioned elements, we are sure that we will have clear competitive edge. Also, we can give them this solution in short amount of time and very good amount of money. The idea of Salim application came after a long journey of blogging and lecturing. After that, we did the user interface of this application using design thinking approach. We tested it among potential users and no major red flags. People also gave us very good feedback. Regarding the revenue model, we have subscription B2C model. People who download the application can enjoy using it for free for around 2 weeks. After that, if they want to continue, then they need to pay the monthly subscription fees. This is one of the most promising market. It is around 3 billion yearly. It is estimated to grow 3 times by 2028 as a result of corona spreading and lockdowns. Marketing will not be very difficult for us. We have our social media platforms, we have our website. We will invest more on doing partnerships with gyms and clinics. We will also focus on content marketing without forgetting sponsoring on social media. I am Ahmed Malkawi. I am the founder of this startup. I am currently interviewing for the position of technical co-founder. Very excited to make Salim application one of the most successful application in the MENA region. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Saniya Labadi, the CEO and founder of Shurfa. Shurfa is an online educational platform. We teach Arabic language and Levantine dialect. I have more than 25 years experience with the educational sector. I came across this quote by Khalid Husseini and I took it on my personal initiative to introduce the beauty of Arabic language and culture to other cultures and also learn from them. When I was recruiting students to study Arabic in Jordan, visited the universities who teach Arabic. They just teach their students how to read and how to write Arabic, but they don't offer them how to speak the language. And there is a big difference in Arabic language. No one speaks the formal Arabic language anymore. I met Arabs who live abroad and they want their kids to connect with their roots and culture and speak Arabic, but don't have the time to escort them and they can't find a safe place to send their kids to. 90% of places teaching Arabic abroad are religious institutions. Plus, lessons available are traditional Shakespearean Arabic and material is boring. We offer online customized fun, engaging lessons and courses. We don't only teach Arabic and how to speak the language, but also how to integrate and embrace the culture in a safe and secure environment. How it works? First, we built a platform, online booking tool. We offer one-to-one lessons, live sessions. Students pick their free time frame, fill their info, pick the instructor and topic, then finalize the payment. We also created pre-recorded courses, each with 3 videos, with real scenario videos, with downloadable document for the new words. And finally, to top things off, we created common language dictionary that any foreigner, anywhere, anytime can use, with more than 6,600 words with audio. words that you can't find in any traditional Arabic dictionary. Why us? I will tell you. We are online, engaging to keep users excited about learning the Arabic language. Also, we are not boring. After talking and teaching hundreds of people, we know what people need and where Shurfa fits in this big market and with all these ways. Our potential comes from the need of our audience. There are more than 50 million Arabs living abroad, and 4 million need our services. Every year, there are more than 100,000 foreigner students studying Arabic, and 20,000 who needs to practice the language. Why Shurfa? We tested and worked on beta mode for more than 18 months. And so far, we had more than 70 students. Our business model is freemium to convert the visitors to customers. Students pay for one-to-one lessons, courses, and also we offer packages with lower prices. We will execute our marketing plan by using PPC ads, partnering with international universities, partnering with Arab institutions abroad. We will use social media and our own blog. Our competitive positioning that we customize lessons depend on the need of each customer and their personality. We believe that no one size fits all. We have an amazing team, executive team to move Shurfa forward. We have clear roadmap for 3 years ahead. Within 3 months to sign with co-founder. Within 6 months to get 100 students. After 1 year to create mobile app. After 2 years to sign contracts with international universities and with the Arab institutions abroad. Within 3 years to penetrate new dialects. We at Shurfa bridge cultures through our platform and removing barriers. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Michel Makhdah. My company's economy is going to make real estate investing accessible for MENA millennials so that they can gain exposure to one of the best asset classes of all time. But why real estate investing? Well, real estate investing has been known to create passive income. It's a great source of cash flow, but even better than that, real estate value appreciates over time and goes up by pretty much not doing anything. There's a problem for most MENA millennials. They won't be able to get into real estate investing for one of these 3 main reasons. One is it requires a lot of capital to get into real estate investing that people might not have. Or 2, originating deals might require a special skill set or knowledge about markets that not everyone might be equipped with. And finally, there's a lot of distraction from media hyping, cryptocurrencies and equity asset classes that have already digitized and started accepting millennial investors for as little as $100. But we wanted to change that. Introducing Esconomy. Esconomy is a real estate equity crowdfunding platform that allows MENA millennials to start building a real estate portfolio through a co-fractional ownership model. And the benefits of using Esconomy include we remove all financial barriers, but even better than that is we allow them to diversify and own different types of real estate through our platform. And 2, our team of highly expert real estate professionals will be pre-vetting all the deals that get onto our platform, so that they would remove part of the guesswork involved in making the decision in picking the right real estate. And finally, since they're buying into equity-based real estate, they'll be able to trade shares through our secondary market onto our platform, making it easier for them to partially liquidate or fully liquidate. Let me show you how it works. So meet Talia. Talia comes onto our platform. She would browse different types of properties, from commercial, residential, to industrial real estate properties that are on our platform and are currently crowdfunding. She would then pick the property of her choice. Through our online application, she'll be able to fund her online wallet through using open banking protocols by either depositing through a wire transfer or a credit card. And once she picks her investment of choice, if we find enough people to crowdfund the property that Talia's invested in, we will incorporate an SPV and and issue shares to each one of those stakeholders depending on their ownership percentage. And when a rental yield comes in, usually it comes in monthly, quarterly, or annually, we distribute it back to investors through their online wallet for them to use as cash flow or to invest in more real estate. And after a holding period of 3 to 5 years or maybe longer, we will list back the property back on the market, making everyone an appreciated value on their investment and a great ROI. We know that the market has around 35 million people who are interested to invest in real estate, but for the reasons mentioned earlier, are just not investing in it. We're targeting 1% of them in the next 5 years, giving us an estimated user base of 350,000 users. At a target LTV of $250, we would end up with 87 million assets under management. And just to give you a reference, the US commercial market alone was $470 billion in transaction in 2020. The way we've structured our financial model, we charge a 1.5% transaction fee on all successful transactions. We charge a 1% annual fee on all portfolios that are income generating. And finally, we charge a 2.5% exit fee on all once we sell back the property onto the market. The regional landscape, we know globally this is an emerging trend. Regionally, there are two main players. What differentiates us from them is we offer multi-assets onto our platform. So again, you can buy residential, commercial, or industrial, and you'll be exposed to international markets such as US, UK, and Canada. And finally, our interface and educational material will be in Arabic to ensure we remove all language barriers. Where we are in our timeline, so we're done our preparation and our customer interviews. We are currently pending to pass regulation in Sandbox. As soon as we do, we'll launch in Amman, Jordan on a test market. And as soon as we validate our proof of concept, we will scale up into Saudi Arabia and the rest of the GCC. In terms of traction, we already have a few deals on the table, and we have a beta community that's eager to test this out and try out Sconomy. In terms of our go-to-market, it's going to revolve around affiliate marketing and digital channels. We're going to go for result-based marketing. Co-founders include myself and Khalid Sabri. Collectively, we have 15 years of experience. We've worked together for 3.5 years in a tech company. He's led the dev team, I've led the marketing team, and we've always dreamed about Sconomy and owning our own company. Board of advisors come from various backgrounds, enough to equip us with what we need for the next 10 years. I thank you for hearing me, and I hope you can join me in making real estate investing accessible for MENA millennials. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Founder Institute and all the companies, I would like to express my gratitude and appreciation for joining us in this event and for the amazing support that we had throughout the program from our partners and mentors. We at Founder Institute are committed to serving our mission to support startups build a better future. Thank you again for joining us in celebrating the company's achievements in this program. Please don't forget to join us in a bit for the networking portion of the event, where you can network one-to-one with attendees. And also, all the companies you heard from today are now online at their virtual booths and are waiting to connect with you. Thank you again, and we hope to see you soon.